Today, we are going to go back. We are going to go way, way, way back to one of the most important sales lessons I have ever learned nearly 20 years ago, only on today's Authentic Selling TV.
Blah, blah, blah. Line it up, pass it up, whatever to the left. Woohoo! It's okay if you don't know what that is. So, I'm just that cool. Said nobody ever about me. Because if somebody says, well, my nose is itching, just want your extra time and your kiss.
Welcome to today's Authentic Selling TV. You're in the right place if you're looking to increase your results, revenue, and raving fans free for your modern business. Today, I'm talking to you about one of my very first sales jobs. I had the pleasure of learning from a sales genius, a man who had sold for nearly 40 plus years. His name was Ed Caraway. So before I was a pharmaceutical sales rep and before I went to corporate selling school, I sold lumber. I was as out of place at a lumber yard as a Hardee's would be on Rodeo Drive. I really did wear Valentino boots to job sites and my hard hat, and I was very out of place. But one of the many important sales lessons that I learned from Ed Caraway was consistency equals trust. So he would say to me, Kendrick, we're going to be at Home Builder Supply at 7:30 a.m. on Monday, and we're going to bring them Bowberry biscuits, and we're going to go have breakfast with Gary, and we're going to be there every single Monday at 7:30 a.m. And then he would say, we're going to be at Newbern Building Supply on Thursdays at whatever time. And basically, he was teaching me to create a route. So Gary at Home Builder Supply knew that we were going to be there, that Ed was going to be there. And when I was there, I was going to be there as well at whatever time every Monday morning with Bowberry biscuits, right? And so the reason that we did this is the number one reason that people don't buy from you, they don't buy from me, they don't buy from whomever is they don't trust that the results will be what we expect them to be. And so think about it. If you knew beyond a shadow of a doubt that I was going to make you $10 million by the end of the week in authentic selling, you weren't going to have to do anything icky, sleazy, slimy, or gross, only what you love, and you knew you were going to make $10 million, you'd sign up, right? But there's no way to know. There's this shred of doubt that comes in. And so one of the ways we overcome that doubt is by sales psychology, by using things like consistency. So consistency equals trust. Trust leads to buying. Something as simple as showing up the same day, the same time, bringing the same breakfast actually creates a sense of trust. You can do this in your online business with blogging the same day of the week at the same time. I know a lot of people roll their eyes at it, but it actually creates a pattern in your customers' brains. They know to expect your communication on this day at this time. So think about how you can create consistency in your business. And the single most important sales lesson I ever learned, and I learned it from multiple people, is if you're not sold on your product, you can't sell it to anybody else. So the most important sale you're ever going to make is to yourself. You know, people worry about how much should they charge? What you've got to be sold. You need to be able to articulate the life-changing difference of your product or service. And if you can't do that, if you can't speak to the benefits, you're going to have a hard time selling somebody else. So those are two of the most important sales lessons I ever learned. Share with us on social media. What are some of the most important sales lessons you've ever learned, and how do you create consistency in your business? I believe in you and I believe in your business. See y'all next week.